Hey y'all, I'm gonna let y'all walk in. Hey, Gotti wants to say hi. I ain't picking it up. You said too much. All right, guys. It's been a long weekend for me. I'm gonna gain weight, but who cares? It's over. Ow. Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. Welcome back, everybody, after a long weekend. Hey, Germany, to the I Hate Everything show because, there's a big, hi, Kenya. There's a big little mess going on the timeline. And let's start. No, there's no way to start a show called the I Hate Everything show more than starting with the person that I hate worst in the world. If you guys can guess it, I'll jump right into the story. If you know me, this is yesterday's makeup. I'm a dirty little girl. If I got something to do in the morning, I'm gonna sleep on my back like a dead cockroach, and you're gonna get yesterday's face, cause I know how to sleep. Can the class guess? Who do I hate more than anyone? Nicki damn Minaj. So let's get into the. I'm not gonna call the story tea because when it's that serious, it's not tea. So yesterday on Twitter, it came across my desk that I'm gonna pause this. Okay. Good afternoon, Isis. It came across my desk that a while back on her show, her podcast, I think it's some radio. I'm not pretending not to know. But anyway, she was on there defending the registered sex offender. She was saying that the only reason he is registered as a sex offender is because the girl that he allegedly raped, he didn't actually rape. There was a little age difference, nothing too crazy. And the parents didn't approve of him, so she had to lie. Then she went on and said, white is always right. The lady is not white. But yesterday, something came across Twitter that has even some of her old fans in outrage. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. I'm gonna play a little 33-second snippet, and then we're gonna get into some of the comments that are gonna dig deeper into the situation. So this is her husband, the rapist, a day after the incident, and then we're gonna dig deeper into the mess.
Nobody was in that house.
Okay, and he left the door open when he left?
Yeah.
Okay, and now, did you have sex with Jennifer today? You have to answer out loud.
No.
When was the last time you had sex with her?
Last year,
Okay.
93.
Did you have sex with anyone today?
No.
In that room, did you have a girl in your house today?
No.
You didn't bring any girl to that house?
Nope.
Okay, so if somebody said they saw you bring somebody to that house, they would be mistaken?
Mm-hmm.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
So at first when I saw the clip, hey Marshy. So at first when I saw the clip, I was confused because I was waiting to see like a definitive admission to guilt. Like, yeah, I raped her. But I see what the fans were mad about. He's saying that he wasn't in a relationship with her. He hadn't had sex with her for a whole year, which was what the fans were mad about. They're saying that she lied about the whole relationship, which was supposed to negate him from being a part of a rape. She said that they were in a relationship and that the parents didn't like him. So this is the clip of Nicki saying what she alleged to have happened.
He was wrongfully accused of doing when he was 15 years old.
Dramatic pause.
All because he didn't have $7,000 to get himself bailed out. Because when you in the hood at 15, you don't have that kind of money, neither does your family. And when the alleged accuser wrote a letter to the judge asking to recant these statements, she was told that she would go to jail for 90 days, allegedly, if she recants the statement.
Pause. Germany. I did not watch the 8-minute clip because I have attention deficit, hyperactive. See, I can't even finish what the disorder is. But everything was a lie. She said that his parents wasn't there, his father's in the room. She said that they were in a relationship. They weren't. He admits that they weren't. And they even recovered the weapon that he used to coerce her into the forced sex. Um,
as well
there's
as
more of when she defended him.
as something that he was wrongfully accused of doing when he was 15 years old. All because he didn't have $7,000 to get himself bailed out. Because when you in the hood at 15, you don't have that kind of money, neither does your family. And when the alleged accuser wrote a letter to the judge asking to recant these statements, she was told that she would go to jail for 90 days, allegedly, if she recants the statement. But right is right.
She even said that her husband she compared him to Emmett Till. Emmett Till. Let me tell you something about Nikki. And now, let me dig a step further. Because Nikki is Nikki, so you're going to be yourself. You can't abandon yourself. You're stuck in your ship. You know who I hate more than Nikki? I hate the people that allows this because they like starships or they like bees in the trap. You guys, as adults, you can't separate the art from the artist, and it's disgusting. Now, in the comments, right, most people with sense are like, yeah, okay, this I can't defend this anymore. Like, she literally went on her podcast and made up a whole lie to defend a rapist husband. You said it was an age discrepancy. It wasn't physical rape. It was statutory. The interrogation video came out. There was no relationship. There is a weapon and there is a parent in the room. So all the stories are debunked. You just know that you have the control over these R words and that you happily married a rapist, and you have the control because you know certain artists have a certain demographic that supports them the most. Sexy Red majority has low lives. Not everybody. I've seen a few classy people advocate for her. They still need to be saved. Certain people have a demographic. Nikki got the R words on Smash. She has the gays and she has the delays. She has the gays and the delays on Smash. I don't know what it's gonna take. Her brother, she paid for his legal fees, raped children. Her husband, at knife point, raped a woman who she literally harassed, paid to have a gag order, used her platform to manipulate her fans, and then, you know, the things just come. But she's her. She's deeply embarrassed. How do you excuse having no blood affiliation? Because that would even stop me from, you know, being affiliated with a person that, you know, loves rapists. You have no blood affiliation. You have no personal relationship, no memories. You guys are defending a rapist lover because you love her music. As a child, your frontal lobe is not fully developed. We don't make the best decisions. Logic isn't logicking. You barbs that were teenagers that are now full-blown adults that still say, oh, I wish I had the common screenshot. Oh, that was so long ago. Like a rape charge just diminishes. Like, oh yeah, there's certain things that just don't go away. They're in the comments defending rape and rape wives. Real rape wives of queens. Because you like her music. the legacy is tarnished. If you want to say, hey, love the music, but this is unacceptable, then you know what? That's the first. The first step is admitting you have a problem. But to say, oh, we need more evidence. Oh, that he already did his time. Oh, y'all are making an excuse for rape because you like monster. You done came up in it a little self-centered. I just want people to grow up. Leave that to the cartoon Abby accounts. Leave that to the children. But full-blown adults that were Barbs that can't let it go, that are still Nicki fans, paying to go to... I'm going to gag. I'm going to gag if I see you guys talking about Gag City in your big geriatric age. For a woman who has rape brothers, she advocates a rape husband, rape friend. Use it. It's there for more than... Use it. Oh my God, we got geniuses in the chat. You guys are not the R word. We're going to call you rebarbs. You know how people can't say retard? I can. Y'all are rebarbs. Y'all are retarded with the barbs. It's sick. It's sick. Fandom, when you are such a fan of someone that you can't understand that rape is wrong, that's mental retardation. And I'm going to use it. That's mental retardation. That's not mental illness. Mental retardation. Okay, so that's what's going on right now. Interrogation video from the day after the incident comes out and debunks Nicki's whole claim of statutory rape and disgruntled parents, and that's the only reason her husband's on the registry and can't come a mile within a nursery or a playground. It was all a lie, Nicki. He steals the pussy at knife point. You got a real good choice in choosing friends. Oh, one that you have left. Your only friend left is a rapist. Okay. Let's get up out of here. Let's get into more news. Who else do I hate? You know what? It's been a long weekend, and unfortunately, when I left Friday, the story had just dropped, but I wasn't able to cover it. But that doesn't mean it's going to go uncovered. So, one of the biggest stories of the weekend. Wait for my budget, y'all. It's not quite here yet. My finger hurts. All right. Oh, I'm not doing the 8-minute version. There's a shorter version I picked. Let's just get that out the queue. Let's get that right up out there. If a video has more than, I want to say 38 seconds, I'm out. And that's how I know I have an attention deficit disorder. But for the love of my way out the hood, I have to pay attention. It's so hard. So during the weekend,
a lot of people see my situation and not think.
Very short clip. I hate topics about, it's crazy because I'm a walking contradiction and I don't care. I hate topics that are centered around the dynamics of men and women and their relationships, but I also always show my relationship. I think because I'm trying to fight the narrative that everything's always happy, you're going to see me being overfucked, and I hate it. You're going to see us fighting, cooking. You're going to see us getting along. We're like, I want to say siblings, but that's gross. We're like related, but we have sex sometimes. Our dynamic is very Martin, Pam. So I think I just post us to debunk when people I hate fairy tales because they don't exist to give people fake hope. So I usually hate dynamic talks about men and women interactions, but this is interesting because I'm gonna show you how stupid men are. I'm gonna show you how stupid men are. I'm also gonna show you why fathers don't have an equal role as women, because they can do anything, leave, come back, and throw a kid in the air once, and they're given the same amount of applaud. They babysit, they don't raise. A lot of them. My dad's a real dad, but they just get, it's like applauding a fish for swimming. So being that society gives men a lot, they don't really feel like they have to give a lot. And we're going to see that, especially with men with money, they think the money compensates for the presence. The presence in a home, the presence of correcting behavior when you see it, and you have to be in a home to see it. So just dropping babies off like the stork is not going to work. And I'm going to play the clip. And oh, the Diddy's coming up. I'm going to play the clip, and then I'm going to dissect it. And I hate people that talk slow, so they make you think they're making sense and they're not. And that's what Cam Newton's going to do right here. No, you already seen it, but let's have a discourse.
that I'm not high functioning.
What situation?
Okay, so I'm not married. I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
By how
8.
many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more.
By multiple women? What's the intent
I
of this
just want
saying? Or
God
by
to
your
bring
wife?
it. I just want God to bring.
Let's pause. Let's do it like this. Let's pause and talk and then continue. Let me back this up. Let's do it like that.
A lot of people see my situation and not think that I'm not high functioning.
What situation?
Okay, so I'm not married. I have beautiful children.
How many?
8.
By how
8.
many women?
3. And this is the kicker. I want more.
By multiple women? What's the intent
I
of this
just want
saying? Or
God
by
to
your
bring
wife?
it.
Okay, so this is a man that we know to have been in the NFL. That means he has money. That means that's all he has to have. We're not gonna hold him to a higher accord, because some people that don't have a value of self-worth make the money compensate. So he doesn't have to have a soul. He doesn't have to have any morale. And apparently he doesn't have to be in the home. So he has 8 children with 3 women, okay? And here's the kicker, like we care. He wants more. The issue with this is he has a new baby mother, a very, very new baby mother. And when you guys do these podcasts, make sure that when you have to go back home, that the person that you have to lay next to isn't highly embarrassed. Because now when you're given the kicker is that you want more children, and you literally don't even see a future with this woman, because when asked, who do you want these children with? How do you foresee this? You don't even care. You don't care. So me, home, new baby, you don't want more with me. You just, okay, cool. So we already see how he thinks. I'm going to dig in the comments. The women are weird in Basketball Wives. She read Cam, blah, blah. Please, the poor women just at home cringing with their life. They don't care. You know why? Because a lot of people's end goal is money. And we're going to dig in this further.
I just want God to bring him.
Oh, okay.
Just bring them.
My desire to get married is lower than my fear of divorce. So, as you had said, Dr. Brian, you said it, I didn't say it, I will agree. I'm just taking my time.
Okay. Ooh, so cringe. Also, people that played sports their whole lives, they were given a lot of academic passes. So being logical or smart was never required. And then we're living in a time where everyone grabs a microphone and they want to do a podcast. So you have people that have no sense, no knowledge, and a microphone. That's what we're seeing here. With a sprinkle of CTE.
You're not taking your time.
I am, though.
You're being very action-based. You're not taking your time.
I'm taking my time.
You're being very action-based. You have 8 kids with 3 different women.
Yes.
You are creating, procreating, and multiplying. That is not taking your time. You're being very selectively active, okay? So you're creating, and disclaimer, the kids are innocent, they are beautiful and amazing. Anything I say has nothing to do with them babies. But you are proactively choosing where you want to be active at and where you want to take your time. You want to take your time in having a wife because of your own fears. But you will, and I say this with all respect and love.
You see how she has to coddle him because men are very dangerous, and once presented with the truth, they might bash your fucking head in. So instead of getting to the point, you have to give constant reassurance and constant coddling. This is what we're doing right here.
I'm about to say next, okay, Cam? But you will selfishly create broken families, even if you're in their life and you're a proactive father, and I believe you're an amazing daddy. I can only imagine with just your presence and knowing you. But these families are still broken. Every child cannot have Papa in the house with them. So some child.
Okay. Also, this is again, I'm losing attention. I'm getting bored. When your end goal as a man is money, you forget your first goal as a man. You can't buy children. You cannot buy memories. You can't buy building. You can't. That's why when Nick Cannon was creating his little NWO, and I made something for it. But anyway, when Nick Cannon was making his a little new mulatto world order, and everybody's like, "Oh, he has money." Do y'all think about how that affects the kids? And did y'all think about the kids that notice the other kids get more attention and how they hate those kids, and now y'all just making little hurt kids, and those little kids making little hurt kids, and all y'all do is send a little check at the end of the month, and you still got these little maniacs. And you know what's worse than a maniac? A maniac with daddy issues, and the daddy was rich, and they thought the money. Y'all cannot buy the experience of being a dad, and that's why the role of a mother will always be more important to me. We can't do this. We can't just hatch, we are given 9-month incubation period for, we can't just drop kids and leave kids and drop kids and leave kids. So although a father feels like 50% of the DNA makes the kid, I've always called fathers second string quarterbacks. Your role is to come in when I'm tired. When coach takes me off the field, I'm going to put you on. But they look for me, first string. Very, very rarely, because people fall into social norms, do the men take the role and be the equal parent, being in the house, watching the child. Not saying I'm babysitting, like this is yours. I'm going to relinquish them after you finish doing your hair. You can have. But when money means everything to you, you can be as so selfish as to get many, many women pregnant and pay off the children, and now they have issues. But it's okay, because society doesn't hold men to the same accord as we hold women. So it takes for a man to go on TV and let a psychiatrist tell them that this is nasty and selfish. And people get married every day and get divorced. Having a baby is, look how many times J-Lo got married. It's nothing. It's just like having a boyfriend and breaking up. Kids are forever. Even when they're not kids. I'm 37. My mom and my dad, they still call and do interact. This is a lifetime thing. To be so selfish and to think that money exempts you from having a soul says more about your soul than anything. A lot of people are empty without money. That's why you see a lot of people take their last dollars to get shiny things. That means they don't feel complete. That means without this Ameri, I am nothing. Those are the people that are terrifying to me, because if you don't have an identity without a dollar sign attached, you can be bought. My life is disposable. And it's just sad, and no one corrects the norms that men have created. So you're just going to keep on having a society that don't have men in the home, which makes little maniac little boys, which makes the new drill rappers, which gives they're tearing up the streets, they're killing each other. But a guy with money thought it was cute to just, have kids and drop off money because money is going to compensate for my presence. No, you're making little mass murderers, and you're making them by the dozen. Empty souls are going to do empty things until people are starting to hold people accountable and stop valuing. I mean, money is very, very important, but it is not to take the place of a father. And that's what him and Nick Cannon are doing. And they're doing on such a large platform, and it's very embarrassing. And then the people that don't know any better, like your common average day people, are saying, well, they have money and they're taken care of. They're not. Their mental's not taken care of. And you're just making a whole bunch of them.
If not all, will end up with some kind of deficit without daddy being there. Now, you chose to do that. I'm not saying you sat there and woke up one morning and said, I want to be selfish today, so I'm going to go make a baby. Not saying that at all. But those are selfish acts at the expense of your fear. And yeah, that is a low.
And he's only scared of marriage, and he's not. People don't like structure, and they don't have the self-control or the self-like to be with one person. When people don't like themselves, and you may disagree, but you don't understand psychology. When people don't like themselves, they have to constantly be around other people. So you know how some people could be in the house all week and they don't have to be out in the bar. Not saying the people that are outside don't. There's just something special about people that can be alone, be with one person. They are sure with who they are, and they're sure who they like. People who have to be drowned in company, whether it's regular friends, whether it's sexual, empty. They're taking the sexual interaction as fulfillment. They're taking the bodies around them as fulfillment. This is somebody who really doesn't like themselves outside of running a ball and money. And you see it. You don't spread yourself so thin when you understand your value. But people's value being $1.
Functioning behavior. To say that I'm going to build these houses and put kids in.
So that's why he's scared of monogamy. He doesn't really have self-worth outside of money yet. So he knows that he has to continuously have sex with women, drop kids off. Until you find fulfillment in yourself, you're going to be terrified of just choosing one person. I'm over the story. I'm bored. Little black boy's dying again. Oh, speaking of, I've been covering the story. We're going to get to Tyrese. He's so... Remember the guy who was digging up a grave only to literally be digging up his own because he's gone now. I can't say it nicer because it doesn't call for a nicer delivery. A lot of people, when you don't understand them, you just have to look at their parents. So the first sign that this guy was doomed, this is the Philly rapper that died. His father got on Twitter on Saturday. His father says, and I didn't even save it. I'm just gonna, nigga's gonna die. His father said, my son was set up. They knew where he was gonna be. They set him up. This is bullshit. I countered and said his first setup, wait, he has a father, you're his father, you're around to speak? Okay, so his first setup was having a father that allowed his son to be involved heavily in street shit, murders, and the mockery of death, who only spoke up when he became one of them. So when you see certain people, and you're like, well, I want to talk to the parent. You can't because this is the parent. Well, you already know what the father is. The father's just mad that he was set up. He didn't set any guidelines for his kid. That's why his kid is dead. Then you got the mother on live, like she's talking about losing a parlay. Like she lost the parlay by one rebound. This is her dead kid, and she's talking about ops and sliding. It's just these people be doomed.
They got a piece. Show you. He missing limbs. For real, the people at the hospital was calling and taking pictures. I think when they came in, they looked at him and was like, man, fuck that. That nigga, this my cousin. I ain't helping him. You help him. I ain't helping him. We called the hand. I heard he missing a whole. What he say? Slide or provide? That providing hand is no longer there. I heard his other pieces missing of his body. He got holes in his body. They blew pieces of him. They said, you get a piece, you get a piece, you get a piece. No auto-tune dirt.
Some people never had a chance. Some people never had a chance. I understand people cope differently. But I don't know why. For some reason, I was expecting to see some kind of maternal instinct take over. But yeah, this is his mom on IG Live, soaking in the attention of her newly dead son's death. Just niggers. Just, I hate niggers. But anyway, speaking of niggers, Sean Kingston and his mom have been in the news a lot for a $1 million wire fraud scheme. And here you can see them running into a Uber like someone that just found out they wasn't the father on Maury.
Sean, it looks ridiculous running like that, man. Come on.
Run, it makes you look guilty.
That wasn't... You didn't need to run like that. Come on. Only on Local 10, rapper Sean Kingston and his mother running from our cameras after a court appearance in Broward County. The mother...
The world is... I hate everything.
Oh, you dead wrong,
Yes, it's
gang.
funny.
This is not the...
It's funny what people call like homophobic, and it's funny what people find outrage. I don't really care for Chris Brown, but you guys know that he has a concert that's been going on, and he charges his fans $1,100 to take a picture. And let me play this real quick.
Nah, Chris Brown, you know you dead wrong, gang. This is not the meet and greet this nigga was looking for. What happened to the other poses, huh, Breezy? What happened to them poses, huh? My dog paid $1,100, man. He paid $1,100 for this goof ass pic, man. This shit is not fake.
Listen, let me tell you something. Chris Brown better than me. I see a little bussy to bussy action right there. He is giving the total experience here. Me, in this time and age, and I don't want to be affiliated, we would have been, they got a little bussy to bussy. What y'all want him to do? Get on all fours? I think he got his $1,100 worth. He's a bad person, but I think he did the best. He did the best he can in this situation. You know, men be homophobic. This ain't homophobic. He gave him the butt action. It might have been the same butt action he wanted, but go ahead, Chris. Day 2000 and the most unserious fucking trial I've ever seen. It's gonna be a mistrial. It's at this point, I think all parties involved know it's gonna be a mistrial. So everybody's trying to get their acting on. Everybody is doing a lot because they already know it's getting thrown out. So everybody's just trying to get their name known. Everybody. Woody's still on the stand. He's falling apart. He's hearing us calling him a snitch. It's starting to affect his behavior in the trial.
I can't sit here and tell y'all nothing. I don't know what y'all want me. I don't know what y'all looking for. I didn't see nobody kill nobody. I didn't see nobody rob nobody. I didn't see none of these boys do anything. I did some stupid things. I got caught for the stupid things that I was doing, and I just went from there. Like, I didn't. And then y'all got me up here, and I done told y'all before y'all put me up here, y'all came to talk to me on like a Tuesday or something, and you came to talk to me in the streets. And I told you, like, I lied. And I told you that, and then y'all still brought me in here.
Isn't it true that you did not want to testify because you don't want to deal with the reality of being labeled a snitch?
Miss Hilton, I was being labeled a snitch way before I had to come to trial. When y'all linked that.
The district attorney, I think she's very unserious. She knows it's going to be a mistrial. A lot of her questions, I feel, I'm not a professional, just a hood bitch from Brownsville. She's playing into, I think social media is getting into everybody's head. She sees us calling him a snitch. She keeps on asking snitch-like questions. Hey, is it true that your new perception in media is a snitch? So that's why everything's snitch. Did Young Thug kill those people? Let's get to the killing. Let's get to the drilling. Let's get to why we've been here for 200 days. Everybody is like they're getting their questions from Twitter, and it's scaring me. It's scary. It's a whole bunch. It is a circus. I want to start putting money bets on this. If y'all gonna be unserious, I want to monetize from the unseriousness. I'm gonna start. Somebody start a parlay for me. I just like to use the word. I really don't know how it works. I don't know. I'm just a girl. But I wanna, and let's add little clauses. When is it gonna be considered a mistrial? See if we get close to certain dates. The pot goes up. But it's going to be a mistrial. Everybody knows. And it's a whole bunch of performative circus behavior because they like the social media. I've been seeing even the professionals. They like the social media attention. Very unserious circus. There's no way he's going to do time. Remember what I said about Cam Newton? Everybody needs a microphone. They don't care the level of fame they have, the amount of money. Everybody wants social media approval. You are going to see athletes as big as LeBron. Who's bigger than LeBron? They want a podcast so that we go on Twitter and say, yo, you seen when LeBron said this? You seen it? Well, now we have Angel Reese. She's been dribbling the basketball for 4 minutes and say, you know what? They need to hear how I think.
Angel Reese has been a blessing to girls basketball.
The most impressive rookie so far has been Angel Reese.
Look at all the brand deals that she has. The fame, the celebrity, and the newfound dollars.
I love that she's unapologetic. I love that she's authentic.
I feel like she's gonna be a star.
Not only being the best on the floor, but also being unapologetically herself.
I got the keys to the kingdom. Ain't nobody stopping me now.
Let me have a full hater moment. People be like, I'm a hater. You know what I hate? I hate that the odds of being black and successful is so far and few. Then we create a little lane for ourselves, the common man. You know, I can't dribble a ball, so I don't. I can't suck a dick, so I don't. But I can talk. I can talk very well. Don't act like you're not impressed. So I picked up a mic. You people already have your fucking lanes and your basketballs and your footballs and your rock stadiums. Leave something for the common man. You don't see me going to fucking with a windbreaker on before the game shooting air balls. That's your talent. That's your fucking I hate it. I'm sorry. Someone's gonna be like, "There's space for everybody." There's not space for everybody. I'm not gonna get my bag up off this seat. You can't sit here. There's no space. Y'all want to be accepted by the common man so much, y'all not doing what y'all get paid for. Coming into our little lane. You got rappers, basketball players, WNBAers. I hate it. Go on now, get it. Stinking it up. And then everybody can't speak. Everybody can't speak. And then guess what? You know what? You know what I just popped in my head? Y'all don't know how to speak so much that y'all are going to lose endorsements. I can't lose nothing. Y'all can't. The only thing I got is my dog. Y'all going to come to this door and you're going to come get you're going to get shot. Y'all don't even know how to dance around certain things that you're not supposed to discuss. Y'all like attention so much. You're going to lose endorsements. Everybody on every platform don't have the same amount of things to lose. You got that little Reese's Pieces. I wish I would have a chocolate candy deal, and I'm still trying to get the approval of people that can't pay their rent. You want the approval of the poor? God be blessing her. I'm a hater. Yeah, that's me. Look me in the eyes. This is what hate looks like. You better hush while you can before you lose that candy deal. Imagine. Hershey's want a bitch from Brownsville just to be all chocolate like they're chocolate. And I'm like, nah, I gotta go on this podcast and spit the truth. You know, fuck this, and lose all my chocolate deals. I can't even eat a chocolate no more. Y'all gonna find out the hard way trying to play the poor man sport. We ain't got nothing to lose. Motherfuckers. Can't have nothing. We already don't have money. We can't have a mic. Can't have a mic. That does piss me off. That does piss me off. You know who's a good rapper? They're just not a good boyfriend. Lil Baby, right? Lil Baby, he does many things. I can't remember what they are, but I just know I be seeing him. So that's a good person. So 2 days ago, I broke my nail at work. 2 of them. What do y'all like these nails? I kind of like them without the... We're going to talk about that later. 2 days ago, Lil Baby was at a restaurant in Vegas and decided to tip the wait staff $11,000. Look.
For the people. You for the people? Hello? Look at him tipping everybody in the Tucker Madeira. What you doing?
And motherfucking Dr. Umar gonna say rap ain't never do nothing for the community. Ain't that nice? Nobody had to take their tillies out. Ain't nobody had to swing down a pole. Just good customer service. Now
he's tipping everybody.
If they really want to be good people, they gonna have to put that money together and bond him out of jail. Because just this morning at motherfucking 3 a.m., the nigga got locked up. Probably right after he took that money out and gave it to the people. On his way home, he got locked up. Lil Baby reportedly was arrested Monday night for carrying a concealed weapon without a permit and hauled off to the Clark County Detention Center where he's being held on a $5,000 bail. Hey, y'all. I'm one of those people. Jail! I'm one of those people, right? I play chess, not checkers. I've always done it. When I buy men gifts on holidays, when I used to, 50% of that was out of the goodness of my heart. Seldomly have I seen a broke day. But the other 50 was in a manipulation game. It's a game called I give you something, you give me more. Get it? Women, you get it? So if I start giving you presents, you're not even going to understand that they're small or I got them off of eBay for a very discounted rate. But the introduction of gifts is going to give you an introduction of gifts. And then I always expect my gifts to be bigger. So in the end game, I'm really buying myself a gift when I buy you a gift because I'm going to find a way to manipulate you to make it bigger. Now, if I was a part of this wait staff, hear me out. My manipulation tactic would be, yo, guys, we should put some of our money together. He just gave y'all $11,000. Shut up. This is my show. He just gave us $11,000. Let's put together a $5,000 bill. It's a $500 bond. Fuck y'all. I'm going to do this by myself because I just realized this is a bail and not a bond. I would go and bond him out with my $500. Make him my friend, and I just keep on getting more money. But anyway, free the Rottweiler. Don't you think a little baby Rottweiler in this picture? Free. You know I love dogs, so I got a soft spot for a little baby, little doggy, if you will. Good person. Okay. Go ahead and bail that man out. Damn, I can't get away from this Woody guy. So Shamar is Shamar in a wheelchair or he just walks like he's in a wheelchair? Because I've seen he was at my job last month and he was walking. Or am I confusing? Am I an ableist? Do all people that not walk straight look the same? Anyway, Woody's friends with Shamar, which is strange.
Cheat me in the goddamn car. Look who I'm around with, though. What's down? Just going up. Yeah. How we got it?
I count 3 brain cells in the entire car. My intrusive thoughts. Yeah, fuck it. This is a show. Rolling right now. There's no way that Shamar was in a wheelchair. I didn't just make that up. Cause I had a joke about a wheelchair because I know they burnt the rubber off them wheels, but I'm pinching. No, because I think they're having sex. Okay. I mixed up my unwalkables. Damn, I'm going to hell. Is there anything over here? Speaking of, I'm gonna get canceled before I even get in, so I'm gonna pull back. Because everyone's gonna be offended. Tyrese, he was not sharing a difficult time. But anyway, he revealed a scheme that his mom made up.
About first, accurate news and enthralling stories from the heart of Hollywood straight to you.
I'm going to read it from. Tyrese says his mom made them act special needs for benefit check. Baby, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. I don't know about your rest of your siblings, but for you, you wasn't acting, baby. What else Tyrese said? Tyrese said that Afina Shakur. Oh, look at Gotti, y'all. Hold on. Okay. So yesterday, I'm all over the place. This is my ADHD. Y'all seen it live. Skip told me the other day. He said, you got to have more structure. I can't. I can't. My brain. Oh, yesterday on Twitter, they were eating this up. Oh, it's so out. And I had to pull the big joker. When y'all playing spades, which one is the big joker? The one with the color or the black and white? The color. I pulled the joker in color. Y'all not special. Y'all not special. Yeah, see? I see a little joker. But I raised you a big joker. Okay. That had nothing to do with anything. I just wanted to show off my tattoo of my child. They have the same smile. Incredible. Big Gotti, okay? Tyrese said, I'm gonna get back on track. I'm gonna try to pull my mind back over. That Afina Shakur said that he reminded her of Tupac. So when they were doing the casting for Baby Boy, originally the role of Jody was supposed to be played by Tupac, but you know, that's how I know Diddy did it. There's no such thing as coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidence. I'm about to tell y'all about the death of Tupac, and I just happened to roll over Diddy when divine intervention. You heard it here first. Jesus Christ. Please. Here we go. Nope, that's the retarded thing. Hey, how come they get to say retarded? Okay, anyway. Now I'm pissed I can't say retarded. Oh, fucking brother. Here we go. Tyrese says Afina Shakur told him she reminds him of Tupac and reveals John Singleton told Ving Rhames to say his real name. Blah, blah. That's how he ended up getting the role. Let's see what he had to say.
Who he wrote it for. And they said, you the only that remind me of Pac. You the only that's alpha, strong, outspoken, vocal, born and raised on some street shit, like from Watts for real. Like you ain't an implant, you ain't grow up in the suburbs, fell on hard time, moved to the hood. I was born and raised at Martin Luther King Hospital. I ain't out here super crippin', blooding. I ain't sold no dope. Y'all other out here painting a different picture. I'm a real hood that can make a fall, can make a call and f your life up. And that's that capacity. Like you go out here and do what you do. Right. We do this hood 24 hours, 7 days a week. Now, if you ever need something, we got you. That's my life. Right. So John Singleton was like, you the only that remind me of Pac. Everybody out here want to be Pac. They getting tattoos trying to become Pac. They out here trying to rap and sound like Pac. They trying to be super thug like Pac. They getting Pac tattoos.
The only people that can confirm or deny these allegations are not available for commentary. Not saying that he's lying. White people. White people. Bad people. I don't care who watches me, who doesn't. I'm always just gonna say how I feel. I don't care. Skip's always trying to censor me. You can't say that. Why? Why can't I? Why? I'm gonna start pulling cards. You know, I can't be racist. I have a white stepdad. My mom's husband is a Caucasian. That's not gonna stop me from talking about their essence. They steal, rape, lie, and spread disease. That's how we got smallpox in the 1920s. Anyway, inherently bad people. On occasion, some step outside their mold, denounce their ancestors, and fight our cause. The ones that mind their business, you're just as evil. My stepdad is a freedom fighter. He's like Bernie Sanders. He fights for black rights. So I'm not gonna, but I still watch him because he's white. Hey, how you doing? So we know last week, social media loves to run things into the ground. So we already know about this saying very demure, very mindful, very cutesies. Well, what wasn't demure and mindful or cutesies was a Caucasus Mountain White Walker seeing the rave and said, what would my ancestors do? Let me steal, discover, and trademark. Motherfucker. Look at this quick clip.
Got trademarked, but it wasn't by Jules. Someone else snatched that up. TMZ has reported that it was someone named Jefferson Bates. It says Jefferson Bates in Washington State filed the documents to trademark very demure, very mindful. Now, unfortunately for Jules, that means she can't release her merch or like plans that she had for her own catchphrase. It says whoever is behind the trademark application, they want to use it for advertising, marketing, and promotional services. Why would you do this, Jefferson? You didn't come up with it. Now, TMZ also...
So, A lot of companies wanted to use the words for a lot of trademarking, advertisements, everything is social media based. That's why everybody's watching. Anything can make you famous. Now, even though this is the lesson to be learned here, I like to learn through other people's tragedies, not my own. I'm not one of those people that I don't need to touch the stove. I understand what hot is. Unless these companies care and they have a morale to them, they will go behind him and still give the girl the money, because literally all Twitter has to do is have an outrage. Everybody is trying to appease the social medias, the pure people. So if we go on there, we like, no, the companies are gonna want us to like them because they think us liking them is us supporting them. Where we just support everybody. We don't care if they're racist. Look at Starbucks. Look at everybody. Look at Papa John's. One less lonely pizza nigger eater. No one stops. We don't stand up for ourselves. These people know they just want to be liked in the moment, and they're gonna do whatever we would tell them to do, except for stop being racist. The lesson here is anything that you make hot, go ahead and trademark it right away. Somebody's gonna steal everything you work for and every last dollar. Someone in the comments says she still can fight that. I don't know. I just speak in mics. I ain't that smart. But yeah, a white man took it upon himself to steal a creation that he didn't create. Never seen that before. I've been missing out on the health facts for y'all, but I seen something that I'm gonna try that I wanted to share real quick. I got so scared. Monica was at lunch, and they saying, "Oh, she looks so happy," and I heard a lot of rumors. Leave me alone, Token. I heard a lot of rumors that she was dating Kodak Black. So my butthole was clenched tight, preparing for disappointment when they panned the camera.
And Coke, but you can have it no more.
It's a pop quiz.
It's not, I promise.
This guy.
I'll give you one each. Don't tell me. What's my favorite dessert?
Not that it's important. I'm just happy it's not Kodak. She left C Murder in jail. I know that's right. Monica's a little bit too hood for me. I ain't mind my business before. She be in Atlanta now before she send them goons. I'm gonna get to the health fact when I get to it.
Made a baby with him.
You know what I don't find amusing and I absolutely hate? I hate Tia Kemp. All that. It's not funny. I'm not amused. But your demographic is gonna be people on a lower frequency, so they're gonna eat that up. They're gonna love it. Higher frequencies like myself, I'm gonna need more into like I'm gonna need to see something in you, so you can keep on getting popular and getting liked. But look at the material. So people are eating up Tia Kemp, the slower people. She's literally either obsessed or just riding the clout of the attention she gets from being Rick Ross's baby mother. So she doesn't stop talking about him.
It bust one in him, got me a jit out of him, dipped. You know what I'm saying? And now a child in college, doing well, playing college football. Wow, what's up, bruh? Who you? Huh?
Ew.
That's my baby daddy. I ain't his baby mama, that's my baby daddy. What? Huh?
She can't stop talking about him. So I'm just gonna segue to Blueface's mom dropping some tea this morning.
Y'all talking about Tia? Tia still mess with her baby daddy. Okay? Sorry, Tia. Tia still mess with her baby daddy. So if you still mess with your baby daddy, you're still in love with them, then more than likely you ain't ready to move on yet, because you still mess with your baby daddy. I like Tia. Tia is like my sister from another mother. Like, we talk all the time. Tia's my girl. We talk about business. We talk about men. We talk about the show. We talk about Tokyo.
Just cooning at your big geriatric age. You talk about that man every day. And still sucking that little fat stinky peewee. Not my business. The things people do for money, I probably would too, but we'll never know. So I can judge. I had a couple of more stories. I see this is one of the longer days. Shout out to y'all. Congratulations. Bro, I don't know what it is about older age. I'm scared of everything now. When I go to the amusement parks, I'm the person to hold bags now. I don't know where that came from. I have a new, like, intense fear of heights. Oh, you can't get me to do anything except for frolic in the water and lean over a balcony. This was at a Six Flags, I believe, in Houston 2 days ago. And I don't want anyone making these kind of decisions over my life, because I think the operator of the machine made the wrong decision. Thank God they didn't die. But look what the fuck happened on this ride.
This is the gut-wrenching moment when thrill seekers were left dangling 200 feet in the air when bosses shut down their fairground ride because of bad weather. The storm that descended on Six Flags theme park in Mexico City prompted bosses to shut down the ride urgently, leaving dozens of screaming people hanging in the air as the wind howled around. The Supergirl Sky Flight, which usually spins at about 40 miles per hour.
Now, I'm no amusement park ride operator professional. Put me on the fucking ground. Put me on the fucking ground now. Let me tell you something. The people on the ground would have thought it was raining chocolate drops, because the way I would have shit my fucking pants at 200 feet in the air. Did y'all hear the ferocity at which that rain was pelting their fucking faces? I'm suing. I'm suing on the grounds. I don't know. I'm suing on the grounds of not being on the ground. I think that was a bad decision. Put me on the fucking ground. I'm never going on a ride again. I'm tired of talking about Dead Boy. Where's the tweet? There's only one person more stupid than Meek Mill, and his name is Fabio Foreign. Please don't let them get on a track together. It's gonna look like a special ed class. That's me. That was my tweet. Sometimes I quote myself because I'm that important. Yesterday on Twitter, Fabio Foreign posted a video of someone shooting drugs into their veins. Shooting drugs into their veins, causing fans to question his intellect level. His response was, "We watch this shit every day on documentaries. Don't get mad at me. I ain't glorifying that shit. Maybe this open your eyes to why we rap. Try to get out this shit, or just get up off your ass and help clean. I'm really one of people who help." You don't get endorsements, so there's nothing for you to lose, except for your dignity. I probably have to say this 3 times a week. We need to go back to entertainers having PRs. We should know less about them. Unless you're done with your career. I've never seen this guy formulate a sentence that was grammatically correct Never, not once. Never spelled correct. He is just a very stupid human being. To the point, the video was so graphic, I chose not to even to show it. It's the lack of accountability for me. The lack of intellect and the lack of accountability. You posted it, you post things where we judge, we have discourse, and then when the discourse isn't in your favor, you guys try to sound like there was some underlying meaning that went over our heads and we're the stupid ones. Stupid people need to be surrounded by stupid people because that's the only time they will be able to feel smart. Fabio is really stupid. Really stupid. It's actually painful. Niggers. And I hate niggers. Okay. Is there anything else? There was a couple. I'm never going to report a baddie story. The jokes play themselves. This is definitely not a baddie. So I can report this story. I hate Lizzo. I hate Lizzo. Let's be transparent. I hate fake body positivity. I hate that we only slander BBLs, but not. And in the delusion, Lizzo keeps on showing us more than I'm willing to see after eating a full course of food. This isn't too bad. She's losing weight. I almost lied and said she looks great. I hate Lizzo. I don't have nothing nice to say. But she is posting more and more of less and less. And I would like to see less and less of her. I hate you, fat Lizzo. You know what just dropped, and I'm very don't care. I almost lied. I almost lied to sound positive, but I'm not here for that. Tasha K is pregnant. And I said, whoa, you can have babies in your 50s? And then I Googled and she's 42. Well, healthy delivery. I had no way to make that positive. I don't care. I was gonna cover Antonio Brown, but it's just through 4 retards on the couch. Nothing to see here.
Good to see.
You know how I know Drake is white? He's so passively aggressive, and that's a primary white trait. Just old clips resurfacing on Twitter. He wanted The Weeknd to feel weird, so he consciously gave everyone a hug in a room. Just passive aggressive behavior. Reminiscent of someone that's a descendant of someone from the Caucasus Mountains.
What's up? Okay, what's up, man? Yes. Glad you came, man. Definitely. What's up? Yeah, no, it was crazy. What? It was crazy. Moments, bro. And that yay moment. Yo, where's Willow? Yo, your heart didn't drop.
Drake's so pussy. I don't feel bad. I don't ever feel bad for white people. So whatever they're doing to him. This is the person in the wheelchair that I thought Shamar was. So Shamar was never in a wheelchair? I made that up? And what's up with black people? I've never seen a white person in a hospital bed posting. What's up with black people? They could just be going to get a fucking pregnancy test, going to post the wristband. Y'all love a hospital sympathy. Go on now, get. Be hospitalized in silence. Nothing else really matters. I'm gonna just go out on this note.
That's what I did, bro. I called him.
Brokeback Beach. You ever seen Brokeback Mountain? This is a Brokeback Beach situation. Diddy and Stevie J were spotted out in Miami Beach taking pictures with fans. You know they fuck up. Just a little vacation, nothing to see here.
Where's our stuff at?
It's always a stupid black bitch to still be a fan of a rapist just because they like their music. It's always a stupid, the same stupid older black bitches be at the bar talking about they love R. Kelly and but y'all ain't saying no. I don't know the fucking parents of the abused. I don't know who the abused are. But I know that R. Kelly raped them kids. So let's put our focus on the person that we know of. Oh, but the parents. Shut the fuck up. What is so hard? What is so hard to not celebrate a man whose whole inspiration for a song was an adolescent child? It's you stupid black bitches that be still supporting rapists and abusers because you want to cut a rug. All right, y'all. I had enough of hate spewing for the day. Where's my motherfucking superhero music? Y'all ain't getting none today. I got logged out of YouTube. Now y'all gonna wait for my fucking claps. I worked too damn hard not to get an outro. Thank you, Isis. I tried my best. I got something special coming for y'all, but I ain't gonna announce it until I do it because I don't ever finish any projects. I got something real special coming. Skip me gave me an idea. Wait for the commercials. I don't
Please welcome President Ronald.
I don't have YouTube Premium, so I got commercials. I don't have the $10. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of the I Hate Everything show. Because I hate everything. I will be back tomorrow. That's all I'll be wanting. I'll be back tomorrow from 12 to, let's just say 12 to 1, because we've been having fun every day for the last 10 episodes, and I'm making a little bit of dollar monies now. So tell a friend to tell a friend, and thank you, Germany. I don't even have a curriculum. I just come in here and I just go in the booth. One take hove. Y'all can call me One Take Hove. Oh, there goes my husband all late. Woo! After all that good loving I gave you last night, you think you'd been more vocal. Recalibrate. I'll be back tomorrow. Let's just say 12 to 1. We've been having fun. I'm making money. Get me up out the hood. Get me the fuck out the hood, baby. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's get this bigger, better. And I gotta go. I don't know what I'm about to do. Maybe a napsies. Yeah, nap. Sounds real good. I love everyone who's been sticking it out with no structure, no organization. Just let me ramble. Let me ramble. I really appreciate it. I won't forget you guys when I'm at the top. Okay? Okay? Until tomorrow. I gotta get an outro speech. Something cool. I don't have it. I ain't got nothing cool to say. I'm just gonna leave.